The bid came in at $1.7 million for a toilet.
See, this is how government works. They waste tax dollars. Welcome to the John Amanchukwu Show. Do me a big favor and subscribe to my channel. Please, please, pretty please. It's the only way that I can grow. I'm trying to learn this whole YouTube thing, and they tell me the only way for the algorithm to work is that you have to have more subscribers, more likes, and more shares. So do me a big favor, my friends. If you're tuning in, subscribe, like, and share. God bless you. Fist bump to the guys, big hug to the ladies. All right, in this episode, we will talk about San Francisco, a place that is disgusting. I mean, the last time I went to San Francisco, you got to walk around like this. I mean, it's bad. We could call San Francisco the capital of poop for the United States of America. Okay? It's a terrible place. I'm going to tell you something. Because of DEI policies and the alphabet mafia and their agenda that they have pushed in San Francisco, a place that could be noticeably alluring, a place that could be beautified, a place that is, blessed by God's greatness and goodness, has now become desecrated because of lewdness, sick leadership and politicians, and government bureaucracy that is endless to the point that it's criminal. What if I told you that it would cost $1.7 million just to install one toilet in San Francisco? Would you believe that? Well, if you don't want to believe me, maybe you will believe Bill Maher. Check this out.
Familiar with our toilet in San Francisco that cost $1.7 million?
Actually, I am, yes.
Okay. Well, if you're not familiar with this story...
I told you I am.
No,
I'm
sorry,
anybody
no,
else.
yeah.
I know, just
San Francisco,
Play along,
which
dude.
is
Come on.
unfortunately the poop capital of the world, which is not good for tourism, wanted to build a single public outdoor toilet. The bid came in at $1.7 million for a toilet, and it would take 3 years to build. A toilet, again, we're talking. Okay, that was like 6 months ago. So this got into the press, so they were like, okay, well, we got to stop this. So they stopped it. Then a company came along and said, you know what? I know you want to build a toilet. We're going to donate it and pay for the installation. So donation of the thing itself and installation, there you saved $1.7 million. Again, the toilet was $1.7 million.
$1.7 million.
No. This is the problem I have with government. The cost, said I think San Francisco Chronicle, isn't the project. It's project management.
Yeah.
In other words, it would still cost $1.2 million, even though the thing itself and the installation was free. Why? Construction management, engineering fees, permits, civic design review,
bureaucracy,
surveys, contract preparation, cost estimate. This is the bullshit.
Yeah, actually,
that sucks all the money out of America. This is the bullshit.
All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. San Francisco and the leadership there, the bureaucracy. I mean, it's a terrible situation. I mean, $1.7 million just for a toilet? Oh, yeah, and it's going to cost that much money because of management. Managing what? If you do a simple search, all right? If you go to the internet and you type in, maybe you go to X, and you type in, what is the cost to build a bathroom in 2025? It would tell you that it costs anywhere from $15,000 to $50,000. All right? A small bathroom is $15,000 to $25,000. A mid-range bathroom is $25,000 to $40,000. And a luxury bathroom, that's a 10 by 12 foot or larger bathroom, a high-end bathroom, a Taj Mahal, okay, bathroom. That costs $40,000 to $100,000. So where's this $1.7 million figure coming from? See, this is how government works. They waste tax dollars. They take so much from the American people. And if you're in California, I mean, your tax rate is probably what, 40 or 50%? I mean, it's probably a little bit higher than that. Who knows? I mean, it's sad. And so they're taking all of your money, taxpayers in California, and then they spend exorbitant amounts of money on these contracts and these people who bid for these things. And I think a lot of it is cronyism and kickbacks. And hey, although it only costs, $15,000 to $50,000 or maybe no more than $100,000 even for a luxury bathroom, if you work with us, we'll work with you. If you scratch our back, we'll scratch your back, and we'll let you charge. Yeah, we'll let you charge San Francisco $1.7 million, and we'll grease your palm on the other end. I mean, this is terrible. And someone donates the resources to, create a bathroom where they don't have to deal with this insanity and pay $1.7 million, and it still costs nearly $1 million? I mean, come on, man. It's bureaucracy, high administrative costs, and numerous regulatory approvals. It's union labor, okay? That's another issue. Required prevailing wages for construction workers, okay? The permits and the design, that's another reason why the price was through the roof, because you got to get a permit for the permit and a permit for that permit and then another permit for that permit. But don't forget, you need 5 more permits for that permit, okay? And general inflation. So this project was supposed to start in 2022, and it was supposed to wrap up in 2025, and it was going to cost $1.7 million, but they came up with a better route. They used the free market. Some donor donated the money, sped up the project, and now in this particular location of San Francisco, you don't have to see poop everywhere. I mean, this is disgusting. And so the public and political reaction, widespread ridicule broke out, all right? Critics, media outlets, and citizens mocked the high cost for a single restroom, and rightfully so. And Governor Gavin Newsom pulled back $1.4 million in state funding after public outrage. He says, oh, wow, people are angry about it. Let me do my job now, right? But before that, oh, yeah, spend as much money as you want to, okay? The city leaders scrambled to find cheaper, faster alternatives once it became a national embarrassment. I mean, but the truth of the matter is, San Francisco is a constant national embarrassment. It doesn't take a lot of hard work to make that the issue, okay? And so ultimately, someone donated a modular toilet. Thank you to that person who had common sense and sought to help out this city. Listen, if you live in San Francisco, man, you all need to be picketing and boycotting. You all need to be marching, because this is just awful. It really makes no sense. And so now more than ever, we have to point out the government bloat and the wasteful spending that's taking place all around this country. And one of the things that President Trump is doing through DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, alongside Elon Musk, who I believe, today is his last day working in the federal government. However, they are trying to reduce spending, cut the spending. And situations like this, where you're spending $1.7 million on a toilet, this shows you clearly why, hundreds of $millions were sent overseas via USAID, spending money on just nonsense. It makes no sense. I don't know how you feel about this, but man, this makes my blood boil. Let me know what you think below in the comment section. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I weak or am I strong? Just let me know. God bless you and God bless America.